Alright guys, welcome back to Ralph's house. We're working on our picture, looking over the valley, what all's down there. I want to work on my mountain a little bit. So what I'm going to do, what I want to get there is a little, grab a little bit of sap green. Been sitting there for a while, so I got a little cut skim all over it. And put a little bit of sap green and a touch of a burn umber into it, and just to kind of, so it's not too green. See if we can't get some greenery on this mountain, see. Sorry, Michael, if I didn't go where you.
No matter.
And that's about the color of what these mountains are around here. And so just kind of roll it up here into the sky a little bit, and just get on down and just. Chattanooga's a lot of green in these mountains around here, and which I love. I mean, it's a beautiful place, and I'm getting everything covered right now, so I'm not worried about the horse right now. Oh, we got a green horse. Well, guess what? He won't be green when we get done, but a little bit of green right back in there. We had that mountain back in there, but it's not. We're going to keep it back there. It's not going to jump up here on us. And that's not a bad color. I can roll some of that into the rocks. And I'll carry colors all over. And I'm sorry, Michael.
It's alright. I'm with you.
I know. I'm sorry. I run ahead of my cameraman, who tries hard to keep up with me sometimes. And the reason that's so important is we want y'all to be able to see what it is we do, how we get to where we're going, and how it ends up. And just carry that color on back a little bit. And so that mountain's just heading on way on back down that valley. And might be another one in here. Gotta get paint on this canvas. Those mountains way back there in the distance. And that dry brush, I'll just kind of roll it, which is getting paint out of that brush. And we're getting paint on that canvas and filling all those pores. And by the time we get done, we've got so many layers of paint in here that we're just trying to develop this a little bit. This ain't what it is when we're done. You'll see. I put it on, I move it around, I wipe it off. That's how I paint until I get what it is I was trying to get to start with. So that green makes a good shadow color. I'll catch a little bit of that and get down in here. Just add more color down here, side of that ridge. Okay, let's see where I'm at here. Get my sap green, load that brush up pretty good. I'm painting real big right now. Touch of that burn umber in there. I'm painting big just to.
By painting big, you mean you got like light paint and big strokes, or what do you mean by that?
I'm using a big brush right now because I'm not doing detail work yet. We're just trying to establish where we want different things and shapes, and so it'll be darker up here in the foreground, and you got to have this dark in here to make these light rocks really stand out. The trees on the riverbank. Trees on the riverbank are always, they'll leave a buffer of trees there, and the trees grow real healthy on the riverbank. Started with, they're right in the water. Let's put some ridges in here. Shapes. I'm just carrying colors. I like colors, and I think it comes back to us eventually when we start doing. When we start trying to paint into it, and you'll do a certain color, and you'll step back and look at it sometimes and wonder why you did that, and then you'll come back and say, well, you know what, that really did work. We just want to make sure we got some paint on there, cover our canvases. So our lights and our darks. I'm going to grab a little bit of this yellow up here. So a little bit bright yellow, that's alright, that's what I'm wanting. Just trying to build layers and layers in here. Colors, something to paint into. This is a beautiful valley with a lot of different color hues and greens. And we'll have fields, and we're actually going to put little houses. We'll put a little community down here. just cut it in real rough, and you know, something we forgot to paint, and we didn't really forget it, we just hadn't done it yet. We got a river down here. Let's get some, got that river coming down through here.
That's yellow. You're putting yellow in the river.
It don't matter. You want a blue river, we'll make it blue. That's. So there's always.
Just asking.
I
Yeah.
always agree. We're just putting colors. That's all we're doing, and we'll establish what colors we want, and what we want where, as we go. See, that's actually these are reflections right there into the river. So we'll just paint right over that. Kind of just move that up into here. Roll that bush right on up where we know that river's going on up the valley. And we'll add more lights and goes right on down. So we got that river running right on down through there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna have just a touch of, I just touched my white. And the light's gonna be coming from over there. We got that dark where the trees are casting their reflections. So I want that light. Anywhere you have a dark, get your lights next to it. We still got paint to paint into. Look how it works out. Lay out the strokes, and this river's coming down through here like that. So we're just going to try to catch some, grab a little more of that white. Let's catch that. So we'll have these dark trees on this side of the river. Does it give us, I mean, it just gives us a color, something to paint into.
Yeah, it's there. How do you do that?
Where it comes back here, where it's coming down the valley back up here, you're gonna have just a light. We got something to paint into. We're just trying to establish where that river's gonna be going. We'll add our colors into it as we go. But it's mainly a reflection of the sky, and all rivers are a reflection of the sky and what grows on the riverbanks. We'll paint those riverbanks onto that. That river's coming right in there. I want that river to come just like that. A little bit of sky color, a little bit of that blue. Oh man, there it is. Throw some of that in there.
Yeah.
Reflect some of that sky into it. We just a little bit of ultramarine blue. Ooh. We can play with this all day long, and we will before we're done. But that just, right now, we know where our river's going, where it's been and where it's headed. Tell you what, y'all come.